And the drums and the stands in full force as we welcome you to Arena Riga in Latvia, where it is the home team, Latvia, going head-to-head with the Philippines on night 2 of this Olympic qualifying tournament. And what a start for the Philippines. Looking for his bigs. Ramos gets it. Now Kai Soto, expecting him to play a key role tonight. Here he is with ball in hand and banks it in. What a start! Newsom and Brownlee. Brownlee pulls up for a triple. Oh my goodness, everything is going the Philippines' way. Newsom now. Can he keep the Philippines' good run going? Instead, it gets turned over. Schmitz with the active hands and gets the first field goal of the game.
Even though Rodion Skuric is listed as a guard, he's 190 plus. They've got that size as they get another effort play for the putback.
A massive force out there for the Philippines. Kuruc pulls up for a triple with the hand in his face, if you don't mind. Into some good offense. Just like that, it's back within 3, although Soto has something to say about that. He knows how to get to work on the international stage, that's for sure. Newsom loses it, but he's able to get it back and find some space with the hand as well. 14 plays 7. Lomash, can he have an instant impact? Had a really good night last night. Zonix banks it in.
Because he's the only other 2-meter plus guy really on the floor. And if he can get in, give minutes, his experience will really help this team.
Brownlee with the one-handed PBA champion, finals MVP and All-Star. Fajardo, a great catch and a great finish. On for his first minutes. And he makes an instant impact. Shot clock down to 5. Newsom pulls up and drains it.
Get on the Soto responsibility. The Philippines have struggled. But at the other end, they're still holding this Latvian team to some real tough shots.
Stronix never looked like missing. And why wouldn't they? It's been a great start for the men in blue. Fajardo getting to work on Chavas. Brownlee from the top. Nails it. Speaking of half a step, Stronix does that. Timmer can't respond. And Newsom finds some space. He can break away here and get the 2 to go.
It's 42 seconds, and you can see Soto and that coming back very quickly in the second quarter.
Lomash with some speed, and Oftana got in his way.
So there's more pressure on his passing lane, and then little mistakes will creep in.
So CJ Perez brought in for this last play, and he makes the 3!
To stop this Philippine team.
Kimbao nearly, and it ends up in the hands of Perez. Slices the defense, and Soto with the reverse dunk! Brownlee. Oftana to Soto, and again, Kai Soto wins out. Still in the hands of Lomash. Zonix pulls up, knocks it down! Kimbao. He pulls up for a corner, triple of his own! Kevin Kimbao! And it was well short. And Kuruc makes them punishes them on the other end. He's gonna have another go. Bertard's on the floor. Zonix. Streltic finds himself open and gets himself a bucket! Guarded by Bertards. He's gonna lose it here. They scramble. And again, that suffocating defense, a bit physical now. Driving. It just falls out of his hands, and Ramos, he's only got Brownlee ahead of him. He uses it perfectly, and Brownlee goes on his own. Met by Chavas. Soto goes in and pops it back in.
A fully grown man, he plays hard, great follow, great offensive work on the glass.
Bertans finds himself free, and he's always going to knock those ones down. leading by 11. Fajardo, a great move on Chavas.
Seen a lot of changes in this roster, but he's as effective as he's ever been.
Bertans goes back to back. Bertans, does he get revenge for the missed three? Chavas instead gets the air one. And it's Brownlee up against Kuruc in this duel. Backing down on Rodions, and Brownlee gets the win. Looking for him, Soto rolls. Here's his opportunity, Kai Soto. And Bertans says no, not in my house. Not this time. Ramos, a clever move, couldn't finish it off. He's got the rebound. Soto, a 3 attempt from him. It's good! Kai Soto doing it from everywhere. Lomash now to Schmitz. Gets it back. Roland Schmitz gets one up the opposite end.
Fajardo is just holding the keyway. Schmitz has got to back himself, did that time and made it.
Ramos.
Oh!
Nice shot. Soto thought about another triple. Brownlee's with right with him, and Soto gets back-to-back buckets. And you can see the difference with the points in the paint, 32-14. Soto and Fajardo have worked really well together. Davis Bertans! He joins a three-point party. Perhaps a bit of precaution involved as well, but ultimately not in the lineup, it seems. Soto!
Tough move.
Yeah. Understatement, of course, but you know. Ramos crossing over Bertans. Oh, and banks it in. That is a tough shot from Dwight Ramos. So halfway through the third period, it's still Philippines with the commanding lead, 67-48, 69-48 now. Uses Fajardo again. They've been working brilliantly together, these two. And Brownlee flies in. Brownlee gets it back. Kicks it to Ramos. He's starting to make some shots. And he makes the tough triple.
Is it a negative for them or a positive for the Philippines? Just say it's a positive for the way the Philippines are playing.
Oh, that's a good... Zorik, Schmitz, Kuruc, Tima, and Stronix on the floor. Janis Tima loves a deep three. That's the start they would have wanted. Perez, Brownlee, Tamayo. Oh, here's a stop. Kuruc converts. Latvia probably not so much here tonight, but people love watching him. Zonix, that's a clutch shot. Sitting around Zonix, he can't make the tough basket, and Zunic is off and running against Brownlee, shoves him out of the way. Whoa! They can go to single digits here. Timmer, shot got blocked on the way through. Came off a foot.
Brownlee's struggling a little bit after the last penetration.
5 minutes left in the game. 79 plays 67. Stronix! 20 points for him in this ball game. Steps back on Timmer. That's better from Brownlee.
Didn't chase him, didn't ask him to get rid of the ball. He just stood there and you're not penetrating, but he just let him take it.
And Smith finds a lane and finds a bucket.
At the moment, he is taking his team on his shoulders, both ends of the floor.
And they're happy to let the shot clock tick down. Brownlee pulls up and gets the F1 on top of the triple. Justin Brownlee comes up clutch. Schmitz, this time he takes a three. Doesn't nail it. Kuruc out rebounds Soto. And gets the putback. After a 13-2 start, it's 17-8. But Schmitz.
They haven't played hard on the pick and roll for this quarter, in fact.
Soto, offensive foul. Big call.
Super, again, the defensive effort.
Bertans has defended Soto wonderfully this game.
Huge possession.
2 minutes left. Lomash can't get through. points differential comes into it. All the mathematicians out there licking their lips. McCann Schmitz score. Lomash gets the bucket. Pressure. So Latvia on the bonus. Ramos walks to the line.
Oh.
They have defied the odds. Against a really vocal crowd as well. I mean, it's one thing to do it against a really strong team, but against a crowd that is completely against you, really, it's quite an effort. Or can Latvia continue to pull back and give their crowd something to cheer about? Bertans loves the look of that! That's big! But they've all stood up in their own way, this Philippines team. From the starters to the bench players, everyone has played their role. And it's a phenomenal victory for Tim Cohn's team. The Philippines